when the stars are spelling your name, and the night is brighter than daylight, then you know there's something always.
Hello beautiful people, welcome to another video with your girl Shyvonne. Welcome back. Thank you for joining me for a cleaning and decorating video. I appreciate it. Today has been busy actually. I was able to edit 3 videos. I took London and Christian to the dentist. I'm back home now. Gave the twins some food. I made chicken Alfredo yesterday, so gave them some of that, heated it up. London had some as well. Chris is not feeling his best, so he went to go lay down. But yeah, so now I want to just clean up the kitchen, like tidy it up. It's not really too dirty. I'm gonna show y'all in a minute, but it's really not that bad. But I want to wipe off the cabinets and stuff and decorate a little bit for fall. So if you are into that, if you're interested, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Hey y'all! We're riding the bus tomorrow. Can I get some pepper in this?
Yeah. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's hop into the video. Alexa, play Pastor Mike Jr. radio.
Here's a station for the bass by Pastor Mike Jr. on Amazon Music.
Hey beautiful people, so I want to give you an update on the bee situation. I had another bee company come in. They looked all around. They came in about 9 a.m. so they said it was too cold to see any activity outside the house. Outside of the house, but they did spray everywhere, and I did see where 3 bees came from under the counter. So I don't know if you know, when I bought the house, there was a crack in the tile. And I should have had them fix it, but guys, I really didn't know what I didn't know. So my realtor didn't mention it to me. We should have looked around the house better. And I did have the house inspected. That's a whole nother story. But I should have put in the paperwork that they had to fix the crack in the tile, that they had to fix the window upstairs in my bedroom. There's so many different things that they should have had to fix. But anyway, there's a crack in the tile. So what I'm going to do actually is grout it, put grout over it. And I am looking into purchasing some grout paint to see if I can, paint the grout in the kitchen. But anyway, I did see where 3 of them came out of there. So I had the bee guy spray there, outside of all the windows, downstairs in the basement, and so forth. And so when he left yesterday, there were still, I think I killed maybe like 4 or so before he got there. And then after he left, there might have been maybe another 3 or so that were killed. And he asked me not to spray anything because it would just kill it would dilute the stuff that he had already sprayed, if that makes sense. So I haven't sprayed anything. I'm gonna wait another day before I spray anything or mop or anything. But the plumber and then the water cleanup crew, if you want to call it that, they came in as well yesterday, and they were in the kitchen and they're cutting a hole and everything. And I had people in my house from 9 until 4. And the plumber and the water people said they didn't see any bees, which is nice. Now, today, as I'm recording this or doing the voiceover for this, I have not seen any yet either. Okay, I have not seen any yet either. Now, it was cold this morning, or colder. I'm not going to say cold. It was chilly this morning. And so I've been gone for a while, had to run some errands and get some stuff done, went to the gym and so forth. So I haven't seen any, but if I do, I'll let you know. But he did say it's still going to take a little while for them to basically die, and that he thinks that they're coming from the outside through the siding of the house. But again, he couldn't find where they were coming from either. It's so ridiculous. So that's the update on the bee situation. But what I wanted to do is deep clean my kitchen, because we've been so afraid to be in here. I haven't really deep cleaned. And I'm going to show you a video of the bees, all the bees that I found. This is not even all the bees, guys, because you'll see the little black bins that I have in my kitchen under my window in the kitchen. I was emptying those out and I found like 30 in one bin. They were all dead. and I found like another 20 in another bin, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so ridiculous. But they were, I mean, they were littler, but it's still ridiculous. And so, yeah, so I'm going to keep you up to date. Now, they did say that this could take it's like a 4 treatment plan, basically. So they have to come out here 4 different times. I don't know. I've never experienced this. I don't know. So my sister-in-law said her brother does this type of work. She's in a different state, but he's here. So she's referring him, giving him my information. So hopefully he's going to come over and I can get him to take a look at it. Also, I have a video coming up regarding like the plumbing and stuff. Not the plumbing, but the leak in the ceiling. We found out where it was coming from in the bathroom. It needs to be replaced and updated. But long story short, I'm going to get a couple of quotes to figure out what is the best. I did file a claim with my insurance company. I'm waiting to hear back from them regarding that. And we're going to go from there. So I know where the leak is coming from. Right now, I have it Band-Aid, so it's not leaking. I had a cleanup company come in, so they're drying out the inside of the ceiling. So all I need now is for a plumber to come and replace the problem or fix the problem. And then we can patch up the ceiling, like put up a new drywall and all that, whatever, and get that painted and fixed. So it's just a matter of getting a couple quotes and getting that done.
When the stars are spelling your name, and the night is brighter than daylight, then you know there's something awaits. Kick off your shoes, let your body flow. Listen to the river, it's better than radio. You won't fall even when you're up high. Growing up can be so hard. It's gonna be alright tonight. We're gonna kill it today. Get lost in the music, get lost in the neon lights. Pick up your gun and fire away. Get lost in the music, get lost in the neon lights.
Alexa, pause. Before I scrub down the carpets, I'm going to fix this over here with some spackle really quickly. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm going to scrub down the cabinets really quick and go from there. Alexa, play.
Get lost in the music, get lost in the neon lights. Pick up your gun and fire.
So while I am cleaning the kitchen, getting it together, wiping off everything, I am still watching and being aware of my surroundings and everything. But I am going to answer some more of y'all questions that y'all put on the community tab post. And then also if I look in the video and I see any from the past video, I'm going to try and answer those as well. So the first question comes from Coco Melanie 5181. First off, I would like to say I really enjoy your videos. Lots of good energy flows from them and motivation. Can you give me some pointers on how to decorate my home? I have a visual in my head, but I don't know how to put it down on paper. I don't know where to start at for real. I wish you could come up here to Minnesota and help me. And I do want to say she did a laughing emoji too. And I do want to say I wish I could fly up there to Minnesota and help you as well. I would do it in a heartbeat because I absolutely love everything about decorating. What you can do if you want is you can email me and we can do like a FaceTime. I don't mind that either. But I will say that the first thing is you have the visual in your head. You have to start with one piece, just one piece. Do you have a piece of artwork that you're drawn to, or a color that you want, or maybe a style? Do you want it to be modern or farmhouse? Do you want some wood elements in there, some black and white? Do you have tall ceilings? So we got to figure out one thing to start with and pull from that. At least that's how I do it. So if you have some artwork, or maybe you just need like some inspiration, so what you can do, some people like this, some people don't, but we could go to a couple different stores and look at, we can go to Hobby Lobby, we can go to Home Goods, or depending on the stores that you have in your area, Burlington and Marshall's. You can also go to Restoration Hardware and CB2, wherever you are drawn to. You can go to all of those stores, or just pick 5, go to Kirkland's or something and say, or pick 4, maybe you don't have a lot of time, and say, okay, I want to see what is calling my name, because some things you'll like and some things will be like, I absolutely love this, I could see this. Also, do not skip on Pinterest. Do not. Sometimes I'll just search, for instance, like Christmas time. I searched green and navy blue Christmas. Boom, gives me a ton of ideas. Or for the twins' bedroom, Kinsley loves like a sky blue, and Cadence loves a lighter pink. So I typed in sky blue and light pink girls' room, because I don't want, usually when you say blue and pink, people think of a shared boy and girl room. It's all about how you search for things as well. You can also go on Wayfair and do some searches. You can go on, I don't know, Overstock, and start with one room, okay? A lot of people also try to decorate multiple spaces in their home, and it can be overwhelming if you start with one room. Are you starting with your living room, your dining room, a bedroom, bathroom? Start with one room, find one piece that is going to give you inspiration, and pull off of that. You can always tweak it. Now, if you go to Home Goods, Burlington, Ross, wherever store you go to and you purchase something, don't take the tags off or anything, even pillows, whatever. Don't take the tags off. See if you like it in the space. If you do, great. If you don't, take it back. People do it all the time with lamps and whatever type of artwork, rugs, whatever, because even though you may like it in the store, it may not fit in your home. Don't feel bad about taking something back. Take it back if it's not going to work for you, but find one piece and start pulling off of that. Do you want, or a color? Okay, so let's say you want an orange and gray room. I don't know. Let's say you want something like that. My oldest daughter loves the color orange, so we actually have been putting together little ideas and plotting out her new space that she's going to get and how we can decorate. We do know that we want accent chairs to be orange. Okay, she loves orange, and then she wants I think it's Hermes throw blanket to be the orange color, and then she can have maybe the gray furniture and so forth. But find something and pull from that.
All gas.
I'm going to do a separate video talking about the weight loss, workouts, what I eat, all of that. It may be in a cleaning video because the cleaning videos do super well. So it may be in a cleaning video. It may be like partly sitting down and then some cleaning. But I am going to talk about all of that, how much weight I've lost, where I started from, how many workouts I do in a week, what I eat, what I don't eat, all of that good stuff. Vitamins, I'm going to show all of that so that you have a reference of what I'm talking about. We're going to talk about all of that. So the next question is by Lilia Rollins 1250. If you can travel anywhere as a family, where would you go? That is a great question, a hard question though too, because the kids and I really want to do Disney. I know for a fact Disney is going to be super expensive for us because I want to take all 6 of my kids to Disney. Definitely doable. So definitely Disney for sure. And I'm thinking either Florida or California, but I heard that California is better than Florida. If you've been, let me know. If you've been to both and you say, nope, go to Florida, or nope, go to California, I want to hear it in the comments. Another thing the kids and I really want to do is a cruise, but if we could travel anywhere as a family, where would we go? I would say the Caribbean. Island hop. That's what I would say. That would make my day, seriously. I would say the Caribbean. Or a Disney cruise. Oh my gosh. And then island hop too. I don't know. I want to go everywhere. I want to go everywhere, to Spain. I don't want to go. I have no desire to go to Alaska. My mother-in-law went to Alaska and she said it's absolutely beautiful. And I've seen people on YouTube who have gone. When I think of traveling, I think of everywhere except anywhere cold. Does that make sense? I don't want to go anywhere where I have to bundle up and put on a bunch of stuff, or where I'm going to be cold. I don't. So anywhere nice, hot, warm, where you can get in the pool, where you can wear some shorts, where you can have on some sandals. Yes, take me there, please. But yeah, I want to go anywhere hot. So there we go. And then so Tamika Brown 7416 said, by G being the oldest, she sees so much of a clean person and how you like for things to look a certain way. And has she learned from you? And is she anything like you when it comes to cleaning and decor? Yes and no. Gianni can decorate. She has a great eye. She can decorate. She is not like me when it comes to cleaning at all. She is not like me, guys. I've noticed that over the years, it has gotten better. But let me give you an example. So being younger, I remember my grandmother coming to our apartment, because I grew up in the projects. And I remember my mom bought her first home when I was like 19, maybe. 19, I think, or 20. I never lived in my mom's home that she owns. So I think she might have been 20, because I got my apartment when I was 19. My first apartment when I was 19, I think. So anyway, long story short, I remember my grandmother coming, that's my mom's mom, coming to our apartment and like wiping her hand over stuff to see if it was dust collected. You know, like she did not play. My grandmother was extremely clean, and my mom was very clean. My mom liked for things to be clean. She wanted your toys in your bedroom, but she also wanted your bedroom to be clean. Ever since I can remember, my room has always been not tidy. I was never a very tidy person, if that makes sense, okay? I've always struggled, and I know it has to do with ADHD. I know, dealing with the depression. Things can be going great, and I still have this feeling of sadness sometimes. That's the best way I can put it. But anyway, I know it has to do with that, but I've never been a truly tidy person. I like things to be tidy. I have a hard time keeping them tidy. I like for things that go in a certain place. And I'll put things in the same place over and over again. But when the kids don't, it drives me crazy. Gianni, again, going back to her, she is not the same. Gianni she has no kids. She has no real responsibilities. The girl wants to rip and run, basically. She just living her best life. She got her man. She work. She just living her best life. So no, she's not like me. I tell her, just like I tell the other kids, hey, you gonna clean up the bathroom? Help me understand. You gonna put your clothes up? It's the same. She's not like me. Will she eventually change? And probably, if her and her man get their own place together, hopefully get married, then have a family and so forth. Yes, I think it could change. Now, Gianni can cook. She cooks well. But yeah, she's not like me in the cleaning aspect, but in decor, she can definitely decorate.
I am no wave, be surfing. I show you how to get this pay, will I be stacking? Been in a whole lot of pain, now we laughing. Me and Bang making plays till we crashing. Yeah. Don't need to be on the scene, we are the scene. Yeah. Dripping wetter from head to toe, little baby me.
The next question is by Marletha. I think I'm saying that right. Marletha Durham 984. And it says, hello, Shyvonne, I have a question. First, I want to say you're a great mom, and I love what you've done so far to your house. And I love the way you show respect when it comes to your ex. Okay, my question is, when will we get to see your special guy, and when will you take your next trip, and to where, I guess? That's 3 questions, LOL. That's okay, Marletha. First, I will say thank you. Thank you so much for saying that I'm a great mom. I try and I love my family and I love being a mom, guys. I love being a mom. I want to adopt some more kids. That's how much I love being a mom. Anyway, respect to my ex, absolutely. Even though we are not together, he's still the father of my kids, the first man that they will ever love. And he has some great qualities. There are some things that he definitely needs to work on. But again, I'm not perfect. My number one problem when it comes to relationships is communication. I have a very hard time speaking up, saying what I like and what I want and what I don't want to say demand, but I guess it is a demand. But I have a very hard time communicating that to a partner. And I know that, and that is why therapy is important. I do recommend it, and mental health is important. On the other, answering your questions, I do not have a special guy. I was talking to someone. We are no longer I ain't gonna say speaking, but we're no longer in a relationship. And then my next trip, so a little secret. I want to go see Usher. Now, me and my sister, we were planning on going to go see Beyonce. I don't know. She's trying to buy a house right now and so forth. So I totally get that. Beyonce was supposed to come to Pittsburgh. She canceled her tour date here. And then we were going to travel to go see her. And like I said, my sister really wants to buy a house. So I don't really have anybody else who wants to go see Beyonce. I mean, even, my BFFF, she loves me. She's not a Beyonce fan. I just don't have anybody that wants to travel to go see her. Anyway, next question. Oh, so yeah, like I was saying, I want to go see Usher. So I may go back to Vegas for the weekend to go see Usher because I really, really, really want to go see Usher. Now, my BFFF wants to go see Usher too, so we may do that together. Also, she said, your next trip, your special guy, and when we get to see him, next trip. So yeah, that was basically, I answered her question. So yeah, I definitely want to go see Usher, guys. I'm sorry that his concert looks amazing. I want to go see Beyonce too, but I refuse to do both. I have so many financial goals right now. I don't want to spend the money. I don't want to spend the money to do it. I'd rather continue on with my financial goals. One of my personal goals is to learn as much as I can about finances and how I can teach that to young kids and adults, because I really want to incorporate that into a passion of mine, like doing a class or two or something like twice a month or something where I want kids, because they don't teach it in school like they should. And I really want people to be better educated when it comes to finances instead of like me, like, hey, you turn 18, you get credit cards, you get debt, blah, blah, and so forth. I just really want to have that be one of my passions and specialties where I can teach young kids and adults. So I am looking into that.
All gas, stay down even when we not up. No way they could ever break.
The next question is by Sabrina 21 Clark. And she said, beautiful picture. She was talking about the one I had posted. My question is, where do you get your energy? And it gives me energy to clean and decorate. It just makes me happy. I can't wait to see the finished product. I love it. Again, also everything I do, I'm motivated by my kids. And YouTube is a business for me. It is actually a business. I have it set up legally. I have to pay taxes. I have to make money so that I can support these kids. So I'm motivated by all of that. The next question is Kia B dash my life, my way 7647. I have a few questions. When will you do your YouTube starter class again? I need to just set a date for that. Okay, I just need to set a date. So very soon. And also I have a website, guys. I'll link it down below. It's very easy. It's www.ShyvonneMelanieTV.com. Super easy. Now, it's not the best website. I am still tweaking it. I made that website in like an hour and a half at the most, okay? I am still tweaking it, but I am going to put a calendar on there where if you want to schedule some time with me to discuss YouTube, for me to go over your YouTube page, for me to do like a one-on-ones or anything like that, you can schedule those with me. I am going to add that to the page. I'm going to say that it's going to be ready by next Friday. So, and she said, "Are you ready to start dating?" I thought I was ready. I don't think I am ready. And the reason why I say that is because I'm just not mentally, I'm not going to say mentally. I'm just focusing on Shyvonne. I thoroughly enjoy sleeping in the bed by myself. I do not, this might sound terrible, but I like not catering to a man right now. I really do. Now, could somebody cater to me? Absolutely. Absolutely. But dating, I want to date with the intention of building a relationship. One day, hopefully marriage and everything, but I'm not dating anyone. I'm not looking to date anyone. I'm not seeking out anyone. I'm not on any dating sites. I'm just living my best life. Shoot. Being a mom, making my content, talking to my mother every single day, having my nieces and nephews and stuff over here, thinking about this Halloween party that I want to plan for the kids for next month. Like, I'm really not thinking about a man at this moment. Also, I will say that the dating game right now is kind of, it's not the best. And I noticed, leave me a comment down below as well. So I love the way I dress. I don't think there's anything wrong with the way I dress, but I feel like I attract a certain type of man with the way I dress. I don't want to dress super dressed up and stuff every single day, but I don't know. Like, I've heard conflicting pieces to that, right? So some people say dress for the man that you're trying to attract. You know what I mean? So you can put that together. I'm not trying to, I just like casual. I love my tennis shoes, my jeans, and my graphic tees. And I am so comfortable, but I can dress up. Y'all know I can dress up. I love to dress up. I have a unique style. I feel like I can put myself together very well. I want a man who puts on a suit, but who can also rock some Timbs, who got a good shoe game, who also is financially stable, who's able to travel, someone who has a good, what is the word I'm looking for? Who is working, who makes a decent salary, who is not swallowed in debt, who, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot that I want when it comes to a man. I don't have sorry guys, that's all sad. I don't have a visual preference, like tall, short, dark, light, whatever, white, black. I don't have that per se. I do like tall, dark, and handsome, put it that way, but I'm not opposed to anything. But I'm really, someone who has kids would be great, because they have an understanding that my kids are very important, like number one, and that I have a lot of kids, and that also I'm very active with everything that they do. There's a lot that goes into dating. I don't know. I met my husband, my ex, when I was 21. He's basically all I know. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I don't know. And I'm okay. Like, I'm okay. I'm happy. I am content. I'm also thinking about, I'm done with my digital marketing program at the end of the month. And I have already started looking into the next program that I want to take. Like, yeah, your girl is busy, okay? Mentally, I'm busy. So I ain't got a lot of time for a man right now.
No way they can never pay us. No way they can never bring.
Ashley Dover, 5874, said, "Would you ever do a meet and greet somewhere in Pittsburgh so your lifetime loyals could come and show some love?" Absolutely. I've been thinking about that a lot, and the kids actually said that as well. I do want to do a meet and greet. I really do. Even if it's just like 3 people that come out or whatever, we could do like dinner and, or it could be like a brunch or whatever too. But I definitely want to do that. I think that would be so awesome. I guess I'm a little naive too, because I truly feel like everybody is good until you show me that you're not. But my kids are a little bit more cautious, like mom, you can't trust everybody, but I love people. I think people are just amazing and unique and special, and everybody has their own little gifts. And even though, let's say, me and someone else, we both do crafts, but we do different crafts. Like people that knit and stuff is so cute, like the knitted hats and everything, or people who design shoes and paint on. So I don't do any of that, but I just love people in general. And I would love to do a meet and greet. I think that would be so awesome. So I am thinking about that. Leave me a comment down below if you are up to a meet and greet, if you would come to a meet and greet. I just want to know it, But thank you for the question. I think it's awesome.
I don't wanna be crazy no more. Every time I think you're gonna walk out of my door, I start to jump to the conclusion you don't love me.
Laura Thomas 6014 said, I think you're beautiful, stylish, intelligent, good-hearted, a great mom, and very hardworking. I wonder if the kid's dad regrets letting you go. Silly man. On a sad note, I think you have beautiful decor, just too much of it. It looks very busy. While I mean no hurtful intent, I have a parent whose house is hoarded with stuff. And I can respect that, Laura. Absolutely. Again, that's why I'm trying to purge some of the stuff that I have. In a perfect world, and I'm not going to even, I'm going to say in a perfect world, I'm manifesting this, okay? I'm manifesting being an interior designer or being a home stager or having my own warehouse where I can set it up like different rooms and I can decorate. You know how people do furniture makeovers, right? Every week they show a new video where they've made over furniture. I would love to do every week, and I know somebody gonna steal my idea, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Every week where I can go and redecorate a different room in my little warehouse where I can show y'all, let's go shopping. Hey, you know what? We're going to get all of our decor from, let's see. Maybe we're going to go thrifting and do a room thrifted. Or maybe we're going to go to the Home Goods and get our stuff from Home Goods or CB2 or whatever and decorate the space. Like even like set up like faux walls where we get to paint the walls and so forth. I would love that. And my decor can be set up where I can grab and go and mix and match and blah, blah. I would love that. If anybody can help me do that, please, 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 please. I am manifesting that. I am going to put that on my closet so that I see it and figure out a way to make that a reality. But anyway, so yes, I totally get what you're saying. Too much decor. I respect that. I don't have a problem with that. People who know how to word things appropriately and not be rude. Hey, everybody's allowed to have an opinion. As far as does the kid's dad regret letting me go? Absolutely. He has said several times that he wants to get me back. Absolutely. He has asked me to not proceed with the divorce, which I am continuing to proceed with. So absolutely, he does regret it. And, it's consequences to your actions. I mean, that's the best way I can put it. Again, we're not perfect, but some things I just cannot. I have to choose Shyvonne, and I'll leave it at that.
Babe, give me something to work with. Can you just reassure me? I'll end it before it starts. Call it protecting my heart. Hurt disguised as strength.
The next question is by Alicia McMillan 9322 and also Desiree Doing the Most 5339. They asked the exact same question. They wanted to know if Ayana was home for good or is she going back to college. Ayana was 5 hours, actually 5 hours, little over 5 hours away from home at school, at college. She absolutely hated it. She hated every bit of it. She hated sharing a room. Ayana was, poor baby. I think she was so shy too. She had absolutely no friends up there. And she did not like the setup. I told y'all that she was showering and 3 or 4 boys came into the bathroom, used the bathroom even though they weren't supposed to while she was in there showering. They stayed in there laughing and kikiing. She felt so nervous, unsure, and violated because she didn't feel safe. She went into a depression. She stopped leaving her room. She would not even go to the cafeteria to eat. If she did not have food in her refrigerator, which she always did, but I'm just saying, she only ate what she had. And I had her food, what is it called? I can't remember. Dang it. I had her food delivered to her room several times, like Instacart. Sorry, guys. Instacart delivered to her room several times. She also went out. She would pay one of the students to take her to Walmart, which was 30 minutes away, and Target was like 45 minutes away. Excuse me. There was nothing close. She was in a very isolated area, and she did not like it. And I understand. She missed her friends, and it was a lot. So she is now home, and she is in a veterinary technician program. She loves animals, and she is also thinking about going to be a vet. She loves small animals and big animals, but she's leaning towards working with bigger animals, the horses and at the zoo and so forth. And she has always talked about having like a homestead where she has like a farm, basically, where she has her own animals and everything. She has always talked about that. We used to call her the animal whisperer when she was little. When I tell you that she loves animals, so our first dog that we got was when Ayana was 4 months old. So she's always had an animal in the house. Okay. We got the dog and cat on the same day. Okay, same day. And she's always had animals in the house, and she loves animals. So I got her into the veterinary program, and she loves it. So she will not be going back to college. Now, after the vet program, like I said, if she wants to pursue being a full-blown veterinarian, we have already looked into that. We've looked at a couple colleges. We have a plan. We're just trying to see. Then that is what she'll do. But she absolutely hated college. She hated it. She did not like sharing a room. She said her roommate would come in at 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, stumbling in the room, turn on all the lights, throw her keys down, make all this noise. And her roommate would also set like multiple alarms, and then she would just let the alarms go off. And then if Ayana said anything to her, she had a whole fit. And it was just it was just problematic. She didn't like it.
You had me from day one. You could have been chosen.
The next question is by Ashley Johnson 4430, and I'm gonna make this a separate video because I think it's a really great question. Hey Shyvonne, I would love to know how you budget your income to take care of your expenses, family, and leisures. Yeah, I'm gonna make that a separate question because that's gonna take a while. But yeah, Sha-Von does it all basically. I'm going to make that separate, but I do appreciate the question. I'm not going to heart it yet. So if you're wondering, in my community tab, the questions that have been hearted have been answered. And the ones that have not been answered are not hearted yet. That didn't mean I didn't see them. I just want to make it separate.
Be more in your life.
Beautiful Dreamer 2689 asked, can Ayana and you do a mother-daughter chat about seniors year, possibly give some insight on senior year prep? My daughter will be a senior soon. She's talking about pictures, class ring, prom, another hairstyle to graduate with. How did you balance it all? Which did you tackle first? And she's confused about after high school. How did you convince your girls to go to college instead of trade school? And do you think it should be their choice? But I am very proud, but it's already frustrating. Great questions. Ayana asked me to do a Sunday. She wants to cook with me for Sunday dinner. And so I will make sure that I bring this up. I'm going to take a picture of this right now. Okay, done. And we're going to mention this, but I will say I'm just giving you my little opinion. Also, guys, I bought those 3 rugs from Gabe's for it was $14.99 for all 3 rugs. Beautiful dreamer, I'm going to address these questions on Sunday in our Sunday cooking video because the video is about to end. So beautiful people, the kitchen is clean. I've decorated. I didn't put too much decor around, but I'm gonna show you. I got these rugs from Gabe's, and you get 3 rugs for $15. You really can't beat that. And I am just loving the way everything looks. It's so clean, but it has that pop of the burnt orange. And look at the little pumpkins and everything. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. It's so pretty. And it's just perfect because when you come in here, all the decor is on the shelves, so I don't have to move anything around. I can cook. The island is nice and clean. And then also the counters, I can move that little bit of stuff right there. I used the crock pot yesterday, but everything is clean. We got the dry towels from Marshall's, which I love. These are so beautiful. So I put one on the dishwasher and also one on the refrigerator. And I have the rugs, like I said, with the black, well, it's actually like gray and orange and a little bit of black. But everything looks so nice and clean. Look at the shelves. Everything has been wiped off, dusted. You know, your girl was nervous in here, I'm not even gonna lie, but I love the way everything looks, as well as the little coffee station. I just added a couple pumpkins, so nothing major over here, but it is nice and clean. I need to fill up the water, the ice maker. But yeah, I'm loving it. So thank y'all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave me a comment, a like, and subscribe if you have not done so. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.
Take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah.